I am greatness. My testimony changes the world. I am present and here, y'all. I am so excited to be here with you all. I'm just excited to be able to come on this live each and every evening, each and every morning to has shown me love for sure. How we have the gifts, and whether we are disobedient or obedient, God still allows for us to keep our gifts. But the biggest thing that people don't talk about is how the enemy was able to still keep his gifts, and now he uses it to do his bidding for the wage war that happens every single day in the spiritual realm. So when the enemy got kicked out of heaven, God didn't take his gifts from him. He was able to keep those gifts. But the biggest thing that I want people to understand is that the devil's gifts literally is music. He was the director of music in heaven. And if we see what has these kids in like bondage right now is literally music, because music is an energy. And these people are praying over this music. They are wanting kids to mentally get somewhere in their minds and go and try to kill, steal, or destroy. I think the craziest thing for me is actually listening to bad music, whether it be hip hop, whether it be R&B, whatever, and you start to get those feelings, those very sudden feelings of change. You start thinking thoughts that you weren't thinking before. You start feeling things that you weren't feeling before. And the music definitely makes an impact on these young kids' minds, especially the ones who don't necessarily have like guidance on how they should go about life or how they need to navigate through life. And I hate that for them, because this music is out to destroy these babies, like literally. Because you have the music where people are talking about harming themselves, harming other people, doing voodoo witchcraft. The music is a major impact when it comes down to kids, when it comes down to adults. Just think about it. Everybody's talking about the Young Miami song. When City Girls came out, you had all the mamas, you had everybody out there just literally trying to have their way with the popping, shaking, grinding. It's like we don't really have any more role models for the kids that's coming up. We don't have any role models for today's generation, because it's just that bad. Because the music has made such an impact on the children, it's made an impact on the kids, and it's like, who's gonna save who at this point? Y'all, I gotta come and get my Jamaican food, baby. But yeah, it's just we need to come to common ground that the music is causing us to be in a full complete delay when it comes down to um how the world is just going about itself. Like, if we have scammers, if we got prostitution, if we got um boosters, and we got people going out there, they getting charges. The kids are really literally killing each other. Like, the babies are killing each other. I don't care what nobody say. The enemy is definitely after the kids. The kids are definitely first come, first serve. That's what kind of basis they on, because the babies are out for each other. You see the guns. You see where a lot of these babies are going to juvenile or they're going to prison. You see where the women and the men, the domestic violence relationships have gone a little bit amplified now, where people are literally dying just to get out of relationships. And I'm a domestic relationship survivor. So it's a big thing right now that is happening, where people aren't understanding that we are in severe times right now. We are in truly severe times. I don't know. And the thing is, we don't have enough people to speak out against these things that the communities are going through, or that we're going through, as because it doesn't matter what color we are. It's everybody's going through it. I look at YouTube, and I constantly see where you have white, Hispanic, black, all kind of people being hurt and killed and so forth, trying to get out of things that's no good for them, or these babies that are shooting each other over nonsense. I just had a cousin that died up in Atlanta, and literally he died over an argument. Like, it happened over an argument. Hey, it and it's like, when did life become so worthless to the point where it didn't matter who gets to take whose life? Like, people are just able to kill someone, and it's like life doesn't even matter. Like, it's meaningless to people that they're ready to take somebody's life that quickly and that suddenly, and not even think about the consequence of it. And I just think we are in damning times right now. Because it's like, when did we just have no regard? When did it get to this point to have no regard of people's life? When did it get to that point? When did it get to the point that the babies are out here? I used to work for a youth program, and when I tell you, these babies were scarred. Some of them were a part of gangs. Some of them were scared to walk around certain neighborhoods. We had to move certain sections of the youth program because some babies was afraid to, come in certain areas. Some of these kids were, living in hotels. Some of them needed the help, haircuts and so forth. And I remember just telling my husband, like, you gonna cut all these kids' heads for free. Because I felt like as a community, we got to give back some kind of way. It's so many babies suffering. And then these kids are literally listening to this music, letting it amp them up. They're going out in the streets, don't know anything about it. Then they're getting killed. And then guess what? Now they've gone through that eternal door, and they can't come back to get salvation. So, like, where does that leave us exactly? It's disheartening because these babies are literally losing their lives. They're leaving here, and literally the devil is like, yeah, come on, you coming down here with me? I already know where I'm going. I could just imagine the conversations that the devil has. Literally, if he went to God regarding Job, just imagine the conversations that he's having regarding us. Like, yeah, come on down here with me. I got a special place for you. If anybody ever reads the book Revelation of Hell, you'll look in Revelation of Hell, and you'll see how they tell you that hell is in the form of a woman's body. And hell, there's a right leg of hell, a left leg of hell, like literally like our bodies. There's a heart of hell, and it tells you how certain parts, like people who did witchcraft, are on one in one placement, and then how people who are, going through homosexuality and so forth are in another section. People who have been in unforgiveness are in another section. And you'll just see in this book, Revelation of Hell, how these people are begging and pleading for Jesus to save them. And Jesus is just like, I came to you several times to try to help you and to try to put you in placement to be saved, and you didn't want my help. It's like so many people don't want to believe in Jesus right now, but every time somebody get in some trouble, they holler his name. Every time somebody get into a pickle, they calling on God or the name of the Lord. And I don't understand it because people are so into deny. But when are people going to get to the point to understand that this is a wage war that we're in? And unfortunately, we are in a place where the devil is feeling as if he's winning. The whole point of the devil's pride and his fall was literally to show God, I could be just like you. Telling God that I can be just like you. I can do what you do. I can have people praise me. And the more and more that the devil keeps asking, well, not asking, but keeps giving to people on this earth the things that they want in magician form. When people go and get their palms ready, they want to know their future. They want to know their fate, what's to come, and so forth. They don't want to wait on God no more. Everything is literally, how fast can I get it? And I hate that for us. I really do hate that for us because it's horrible. It is absolutely horrific. It is absolutely. I had to go in and get my food, y'all. Look at that. Oh, that is so nice. I've been thinking about this Caribbean food all day, but I love plantains. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I need. I need another order of plantains. I'm at, y'all. I want these plantains so bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I done got fully distracted. Like, look at this. Look at this. Stay right there. I done plantain, right? I done fully ate the plantain. So it was one plantain right here. And that's my last one. Y'all, I can't leave here without this plantain. I think I need some more. Y'all think that's enough food? What you think? Oh my gosh, I need another plantain. Maybe I can make my own. Jeez. I specifically came to the Caribbean place for the plantains. Okay? Oh Lord. Yeah, I can't leave here. I cannot leave here, y'all, without my plantains. I, child, I done forgot about what I was supposed to be talking about. Lord have mercy. Y'all, I'm gonna have to put y'all on hold one more time. I need to go get my plantains. Just give me one. I ain't gonna be greedy. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow. But I know I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be so sad because I was really looking forward to plantains. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I ooh, child. I need my plantains, y'all. I literally came here specifically for my freaking plantains. I don't know. I tried plantains one time, y'all, and I've been losing my mind over them ever since. Oh, child. I think they got another Jamaican restaurant up the street. And the plantain, right, it's like a banana, but it's starchy, it's thicker, and it's like a potato, but it's like a sweet potato. You know? But I love plantains. You know what? I don't think that I'm going to make it home without getting me some more. It's another Jamaican place up ahead. This is sad. It's another place up ahead. And I just got to get me some freaking plantains. I get the oxtail and all that good stuff, but I got to get me some more plantains, y'all. I'm going to lose my mind if I don't. I've been thinking about these things all day. I'm talking about this thing piping hot in my hand. And I just can't wait to savor it. You understand? Child, I was supposed to be talking about something else, Lord. then maybe I'm thinking maybe I should back up. I'm not gonna forgive myself if I don't back up and get me some more plantains. They only put 2 plantains on my plate. 2 plain freaking teens. You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm going back. I'm going back because I really want the plantain. I'm going back. I'm going back, y'all. I need to know. I need to know how much a order of plantains are. Is that them that stay back there? Hold on. Let's see. How much do y'all charge for an order of plantains? I got my plantains. Oh, excuse me. Lord have mercy. I got my plantains. Whew. That's what I'm talking about. It ain't hot. Y'all ever had plantains before? Oh my goodness. I tried plantains one time and I have not been able to shake that experience. Oh my gosh. Okay, close the box up. Close the box. Okay. Oh my goodness. This slide probably all tore up. I'm gonna keep it there. I got my plantains though, y'all. It's just I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Okay. All right, back to it. So gifts. I'm gonna set that food up. So gifts. So basically, what I was talking about in the beginning of this video before I got distracted, is even when whether we are in disobedience or obedience, we literally get to keep our gifts. Now, what you use those gifts for is completely and solely up to you. But what I want people to keep track of is the fact that the enemy uses his gift, that he was thrown from heaven, but he still gets to use his gift to influence the culture of children today. So you have these teen babies who are literally killing each other. They meeting the Lord early, okay? These babies are meeting the Lord early. And my biggest thing that I'm mostly concerned about is because the parents are not focused on trying to keep children out of the enemy's grasp. Like, they let them do whatever. So social media influence, music influence, TV influence. Like everything is controlled by influence now, and because people are not grounded mentally, it causes even the parents are even stuck on the phones and on social media. The parents are even the ones arguing on social media. So it's really no guidance at this point. In today's generation, it's just really none. And then talking today with my mom, where you have parents who are partying with the kids, so it makes it even more difficult to get a hand on these children because there is no guidance around to have these kids to know, hey, that's wrong, you shouldn't do that. The fighting, the shooting, the trying to live out lyrics, it's bad right now. It's bad, and we really don't have the parental capacity that we should, and we cannot blame other people for what we are not doing. That is the biggest thing, because people continue to keep blaming other people on, society or the government or so forth. No, we got to take accountability at some point of why we are not taking accountability for the children. Why are the kids dying? They're not even making it to C16, let alone 18. Or if they made it to 18, they're still not making it to C21. So we're in a bad space right now because people aren't using their gifts for the greater good. They're using their gifts for disobedience, because they want to live a life where they can be an influencer, or they can be a person that that gets clout, or a person that just simply wants to show off the things that they have that other people may not have. But it just puts me in a bad space to know that literally the enemy is like, yeah, come on down here with me. Like, these babies are leaving eternal doors, and they don't even know what's on that other side. Even when you have people who KILL themselves, they don't know what's on that other side. They don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ in order to say where they're going. And then people lie at these funerals and they say, oh, okay, but they're resting in heaven. How are they resting in heaven if they did that to themselves? How are they resting in heaven if they went and they were gangbanging and they were doing things that they shouldn't have been doing in the streets, and they hated people, and it's just, we got to think logical. And I don't think a lot of us are not thinking logically when it comes down to the end result of these babies, these parents that are leaving here from domestic relationship. Some people were married, some people were, but these standards that God has put forth still stand. When we want to follow the stigma or follow suit of what God has said, his words is his words. And if we don't follow suit of it, we're going to be in trouble either way. We are going to be in trouble either way. So people can keep shying away from the truth. But what I'm learning is, the more and more that people shy away from the truth, the more and more that we are seeing where people are living in damaging circumstances. That's just the God honest truth. Very damaging circumstances. But again, you get to keep your gifts, whether you are obedient or disobedient, but you will have to pick a side eventually, because if you do not, you will end up in judgment, and that judgment will be your final verdict. People are leaving here by the boatloads. There is an eternal door, and if we go through that internal door without being saved, we are doomed. Okay? So I love each and every one of y'all. This has been the Evening Foundation Conversation. I'm going to go feed my babies. And I just want to tell each and every one of you that I love you so, so, so much, even if you don't love me. Be sure to share this. I know it was a bit of a distraction with my plantains and my Jamaican food, but let's not keep record of wrongdoings, okay? I love y'all so much. But just go be great today. Tomorrow's Friday. I hope you all have a relaxing weekend. I will be here tomorrow for the morning conversation, which is the morning blueprint, and then I'll be doing it again tomorrow evening for the foundation conversation. But I have a video dropping tomorrow, which I think everybody's going to be excited about. And again, love on one another. Love, love, love. Love you all.